Welcome to Mini Crochet. I am here to help you out with your crochet journey. If you are here as a beginner, take your first step to start crocheting with me. This is going to be fun. For beginners, try out this butterfly as your first crochet project. It's super easy. No magic ring and it hardly takes 10 minutes to complete. I use chains to create a ring. Starts the wings right away. It's a single round pattern and very easy to make. So let's get started. This is DK weight 100% acrylic yarn. I'll be using these two colors with a crochet hook of 4 mm. You can choose the hook size according to your yarn. For beginners, I recommend aluminium crochet hook. It's lightweight and very easy to use. Stitch markers. If you don't have one, don't worry. You can either use a safety pin or scrap yarns. Both works very well. A pair of scissors, a darning needle, any form of fabric glue and keychain rings. These are the supplies I am going to use for this butterfly project. For the wings of the butterfly, I am going to use the blue color. You can use any color of your choice. I'll be taking the blue color. As a beginner, when you start crocheting, I recommend leaving a good amount of yarn tails. Now, first, let's make a slip stitch. It's really easy. I'll be using my index finger to slide my yarn through, using the thumb and middle finger to hold the yarn in place. And I am also using the ring finger to keep the yarn straight. So you can have your own choices. This is the method I have been using and I just felt that it's really effective for keeping the yarn tension consistent throughout your stitches. Now bring your crochet hook under this stretched yarn between your fingers. Now twist the yarn completely with the crochet hook using this part of the hook. Use your thumb to secure the loop. Make sure that your crochet hook moves freely. It's really important. Otherwise, you are going to get tight stitches or uneven chains in your pattern. Bring the hook under the yarn. Tilt your hook, pull the yarn and slide through the chain. Tighten it. Wow, your slip stitch is ready. And this is my special message for beginners. If you don't understand a thing about what I have just explained, don't worry. This is the easiest method of crocheting a slip knot. This will work with everyone. I am very sure about it. Now, remove the slip knot. I am going to wrap the yarn like this. Take out and hold it. Now, insert your crochet hook and bring the yarn through. Hold the hook like this. Now, lift the yarn while pulling the yarn tails downwards. Well done! This is the easiest method of doing slip stitch. If you don't understand the other method of doing a slip knot, it's okay. That doesn't stop you from doing your crochet projects. You can start making slip stitches like this and continue with your dream projects. Now, slightly tighten the loop on the hook so that you can move your crochet hook freely. Now we are ready to go. First, we are going to make 4 chain stitches. To make a chain, bring your hook under the yarn and twist your hook and pull through the first loop. That's our first chain. Bring your hook under the yarn. Twist it and pull through the first loop. And second chain is ready. So we will continue with 2 more chains. Twist it, pull through. That's your third chain. Now twist it, pull through. That's the fourth chain. So now instead of magic ring, I am going to do slip stitch into the first stitch. Make sure that your chains aren't twisted. If then, remove your crochet hook and correct it and reinsert into the same chain space. And now for the slip stitch, you need to yarn over and pull the yarn through and slide the yarn through both the chains. Tighten it. Our little ring is ready and we are ready to start our first round. If you find this last chain kind of awkward and loose, you can tighten it by pulling this yarn tails. In this round, I am going to make the wings of the butterfly. First, the small wings. For that, I need to make 3 chains. Yarn over and pull your yarn through. That's our second chain. Yarn over and pull our yarn through. That's our third chain. Now we make stitches inside this ring. I am going to make a double crochet. For that, I'll be doing a yarn over. Yarn over, insert your crochet hook inside this ring. Pull the loop and extend it so that all 3 loops have same height. Now, yarn over and pull 2 together. Again, yarn over and pull 2 together. For double crochet, we are going to pull the yarn 2 times together. I am going to make 1 more double crochet into this circle. I am going to yarn over like this, insert your crochet hook and pull up the loop. Now we have 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over and pull only 2 loops. Again, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. So that's complete our 2 double crochets. Now I want to close this stitch. So I am going to make 3 chains. So that's my first chain. Yarn over and pull through. That's my second chain. Yarn over and pull through. That's my third chain. After completing the 3 chains, I am going to make a slip stitch. Pull the yarn through both the loops. It's like as if we are going to close the stitch. We are doing the same thing for the slip stitches. Pull this loop through the other loop so it becomes 1. So just like closing a loop. So our first wing is ready. Again, I am going to repeat the same steps like I am going to yarn over and make 3 chains. So that's our third chain. So we have done our 3 chains. Now I will yarn over and go to the ring and make 1 double crochet. So we have 3 loops on the hook. Pull 2 together and pull 2 together. That's our first DC. Again, yarn over, go to this ring, pull the yarn through. You have 3 loops. Pull 2 loops only. That's our first. And again, yarn over, pull 2. So that's our second double crochet. Now I'll be making 3 chains to complete this, our second wing. To complete our second wing. Now go to the magic ring and I am going to make a slip stitch. Insert your crochet hook, pull up the yarn. Now bring the yarn through this first yarn. Well done! That's our 2 wings, small wings are ready. Now we have to make the bigger ones. For that, I am going to be using treble crochet. For that, instead of 3 chains, I am going to make 4 chains. Okay? For the double crochet, I have made 3 chains, and for the treble crochet, I have made 4 chains. So, for the treble crochet, I am going to make yarn over twice. After yarning over twice, I am going to the magic ring, just like this. Go to this ring, pull the yarn through, yarn over twice, go into the loop and pull the loop and pull 2 loops together. Now I have 3 loops, pull 2 together, again pull 2 together. That's our first treble crochet. I'll be making 1 more treble crochet into this circle. Yarn over twice, Go into the loop and pull the loop. Now you have 4 loops. At first, we are going to pull 2 loops. Yarn over and pull your loops. Yarn over and pull the loops. So second treble crochet is done. Now I will make 4 chains. 1, 2, 3, and that's our last chain, 4th one. I'll move to the circle, insert your crochet hook, bring up the yarn. And now the first chain, you have to slide through this one. So that completes our slip stitch and our one wing as well. Again, I have to make one more wing, right? So I'm going to make 4 chains. That's our first. Yarn over. That's our second and third and 4th chain. I'm going to repeat the exact same steps for this wing. I'll be making 2 treble crochets. So yarn over twice. Insert your crochet hook into the wrist ring and pull 2 together. Pull 2 together, yarn over, pull 2 together. Yes, that's our first treble crochet. Again, yarn over twice. Insert your crochet hook into the ring. Pull 2 together. Again 2 together and again 2 together. So well done. That's our second treble crochet. Now we need to make 4 chain stitches. 1, that's our second chain, 3rd chain and 4th chain. Okay, now we are going to complete this butterfly wings part. I'm going to make my final slip stitch into the magic ring, just like this, and slide through this first chain. So that completes our wing part. So we have 2 small wings and 2 large wings. For the small wings, I have used double crochets. For the larger wings, I have used the treble crochets. And if you find any holes in between this ring, you can tighten it by pulling this yarn tail. So now it's done. There is no hole left and it looks perfect. Now I am going to pull a little more yarn just like this using the crochet hook, and I am going to cut this yarn. So you can take how much ever length you want. Anyway, we are going to weave in the ends. So for that I am going to cut the yarn and slightly pull the yarn through and tighten it to make sure that you have secured the stitches. So now again I have found some hole in the middle, so I just pulled the yarn tail. So I think it's done. Now I am using a darning needle to hide my tails, just like this. And first I am going to see the stitches right in front of me. I am going to make a few stitches over there, the straight stitches like the stitches you can see just in the magic ring. So I'm just going to go straight into it just like this, and you can pull through, and how many times you want you can do this. It's of no problem. I think my yarn is secured enough, but again I am just thinking that I'll just go for one more time. And this is my second time. I have just pulled through. I think this is sufficient enough to secure my yarn. I am okay with it. So I'm going to cut the excess yarn. Always cut your excess yarn and be careful when you cut this yarn. Sometimes it can ruin your crochet project. So be sure about it. And I'm going to hide the other yarn as well. Same like the procedure I have done right now. Just pull through the stitches right in front of you. That's it, and one round is enough, and once it's done you can cut the yarn. So that's it. So our petal is complete. Now I am going to make this body part. I have made an yellow part there, but for here I'll be using this red color. So I'm going to take the 2 strands of yarn because I want a thicker body. So I'm going to make only chain stitches, 2 strands of yarn, and make a slip knot. So once your slip knot is complete, I am going to chain, and the number of chains depend upon the length of the butterfly, and it purely depends on the length. So I am going to make a few more chains. So once you have done a few chains, and you just go and check it whether it's it's correct or not. If it's okay or if it's less, you can add more chains, but I think this is okay and I am going to go with it. So I'm going to cut this yarn just like this. Okay, pull out the crochet hook just like this and tighten this loop. So now this loop is secured. And now what I'm going to do is that I'm not going to stitch. I am going to apply some glue over here and I am going to stitch it. And always remember, the upper part of the butterfly, like the larger wing, should face upwards. So it's done, and I am going to apply some hot glue gun or any form of fabric adhesives will work good. So I have applied some glue. So I am going to stick this body onto the wings of the butterfly. So I think it's done, and gently proceed and make sure that it won't come out. So I think it's okay, it's done, and I have to stick to the other side as well, otherwise the yarn tails will be outside. So here also I am going to apply the glue, and you can use any form of glue, and only thing is that it should stick properly. So I think it's done, and my keychain is ready to go. And I'm really happy, and it's really a small project, and even a beginner can start this project and finish it within 10 minutes or something. I truly appreciate the time you have taken to crochet this project. I am welcome to your comments and suggestions. Thank you for watching.